couple of little changes in it, but I think we should focus on perhaps the two biggest changes or the biggest concessions that Theresa May is offering. And the first one has all to do with a second referendum. Now, what she's offering here is MPs in the UK a chance to vote on whether or not they should have a second referendum. So what she's essentially saying is, if you're willing to vote through this deal as I'm presenting it, then at the end of it, I'll give you the chance to vote on whether or not we have a second referendum. So essentially, whether or not they put this deal to the people of the UK and say, OK, do you want to, people of the UK, proceed with Brexit by this deal's rules? And they get a final say. But what's interesting here is there's no guarantee that this would actually happen. So the MPs may choose to have a vote on whether or not to have a second referendum, but they may vote that down. And in fact, there's every indication they would, because we know there's not a majority in Parliament for a second referendum. So possibly Theresa May's calling their bluff here. Now, the other interesting bit to this new deal that she's presenting has all to do with the customs union. So this is the agreement between the UK and the EU, which allows borderless and frictionless trade of goods, and there is a big part of the Labor Party that really wants to see the Brexit deal involving a customs union because they believe it protects the economy. But if you have a customs union, you can't go ahead and do trade deals with countries outside the European Union. So the hardcore Brexiteers, they hate this idea. So what Theresa May is saying, well, I haven't been able to bring you lot together, I haven't been able to come up with a compromise, so I'm going to put this back to MPs, and she'll give them a couple of options on a customs union and let them vote on it. Again, she's asking for compromises. They've not shown in the past that they're really willing to make compromises. She said earlier today, I've done everything I can to get Brexit through. In fact, I'm even giving up the job I love to get Brexit through. So now you guys make some compromises, but who knows if they will.